be that, and I know I'll go down in history. I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
No, you gonna look back in 20 years and realize that you were completely delusional and that you behaved like a moron.
I think so many people are watching women's basketball right now. It all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now.
Bruh.
And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly,
Bruh.
I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like, just because of one single game.
Here we go, guys. Here's another video of Angel Reese, man, and we're going to actually do something different in this video. We are going to give Angel Reese the attention that, you know, she just feels like, or that she deservingly deserves. Damn. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this, and I hope other YouTubers out there follow suit and that they do the same thing, because I mean, damn. Hey, we just need to take time to acknowledge Angel Reese. That's exactly what we're about to do in this video. Well, first, I need to talk about how how delusional she sounds. I mean, she's dead serious, man. And this came up on my timeline on all of the sport pages I follow, and I feel like the WNBA is making her more of a moron. I'm just being honest, guys. I'm not trying to be mean. Fuck you! I'm just going to tell it like it is. I think that they are going to allow her to self-destruct. And I was sitting back thinking, and I was like, how can a rookie come on a team full of vets, right, and have this type of cachet and talk the way that she's talking? Angel Reese, I think she's from Maryland. You know, I've been to Maryland a few times, and you know, it's a bit of a rough area. I'm quite sure, you know, she's from similar parts based off the way that she carries herself at times. And this isn't just normal aggressive energy, man. This is just boiling hot jealousy, and, you know, her doing these takes and being front and center, saying the things that she's saying, like, I'll own that, and I want y'all to know that it's not just one player. Well, Angel Reese, does it ever dawn on you that you just aren't the type of player that's going to, you know, captivate, you know, the audience, you know what I'm saying, the crowd, the people like myself who tune in to, like, watch sports? It's just different with Caitlin Clark. It is what it is, man. It's so crazy how, you know, the world does a fantastic job, you know what I'm saying, especially with Angel Reese saying that, you know, it's because she's black, she's not getting the coverage. I actually saw one of my friends under the post, and this is how solid I am, man. Under the post of one of my friends on Instagram, he said that, you know, after we saw the whole Pat McAfee situation, and with that, you know what I'm saying, when he said white B word referring to Caitlin, I just think that he was so frustrated with what's going on with her, and people just are coming to her defense, not because of what's going on with her, because of how she's handling it. Like, it's kind of like the bully syndrome. And Angel Reese kills me when she says stuff like, you know, bullying won't be condoned, or I've been sexualized, I've been, you know, bullied online, you know, after her last year of college. And then you go and see what she does online to Caitlin Clark with all of the jabs, all of the subliminals. She's often quoted saying that, you know, she's sexualized online, men lust her. What woman doesn't want to be lusted by a man? Let's just be honest. The world we live in, where it's attention-based, me, look at me. And this is a situation of look at me syndrome that Angel Reese is suffering. This is how she dresses. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm your man, shouldn't all this be closed up, right? If you don't want to be sexualized, shouldn't all this be closed up? I get it. We live in a time where women want to dress like this, but they don't want the attention that comes with it. But anyway, let's not lose track of this whole statement that Angel Reese just made. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it just sucks that she's getting in her own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, all she has to do is play the game of basketball. Let the audience, the fans, the critics, let us decide who is the best. That's simply what happened with Caitlin Clark for the last millionth time. Caitlin Clark did not ask for the attention. She wasn't seeking the attention. She just played her game and people gravitated towards it. So there's no look at me, look at me. There's so many women in the WNBA that have come before Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? And they probably felt the same way that she did. But let's be honest, women don't support this type of sport. You know what I'm saying? Women, if women are supporting you, your business will grow. That's in sports, politics, TV, anything, right? Women made the NFL popular and the NBA popular because they're going to date guys who are going to go to these type of events. They're going to attract more and more other women and other men and couples that want to make it a fun experience. So it's going to grow the sport. Women aren't telling their man that they want to come to this type of sport because of women with these type of mentalities. Women know women are petty. So they're not going to support this sport. And it's crazy because men have no problem getting along. LeBron James has been running the league for 2 decades. Maybe a little bit of jealousy, but it's not like this, right? If anything, it's high competitiveness. It's high competition. And men are just totally not like this. If anything, we'll just box it out, get it over with, shake hands, go on to the next game. Women hold in this type of animosity. And what's hurting Angel Reese is endorsers are looking at this, right? People who would love to do business with her are looking at this. They're looking at the type of person you are. If you're going to backstab and step on and, kick, the person who is the face of the league when they're down, literally, and constantly demean them and talk about them to put yourself in a better image, that's bad business because that's not only a messed up way to be, you're showing the world and the people of business the type of person that you are. And let's be honest, especially to my sisters out there who condone this. How many of you will go into business with Angel Reese? If you had a multi-million-dollar business and you had the choice to choose Caitlin Clark, right? The underdog, the humbleness, like all of that. You had a chance to choose that. How many of you would look yourself in the mirror and honestly say that you will go with Angel Reese over Caitlin Clark? Now, if you could get both of them, that's even better. But if you had an option and you knew that statistically your sales would increase like the WNBA, the viewership would increase like the WNBA, the fan base would increase like the WNBA because of Caitlin Clark, you telling me that you're going to go with Angel Reese. And just to hear, her say this type of stuff, you know what I really think it is? And I've been brainstorming on this for a while. I think that because Angel Reese is the richest person on her team, she made millions in college, she has the cachet to afford to lose a check, so she doesn't care. I can say what I want to say. I still got this endorsement money. I still got this name, image, and likeness money. So I can come and say whatever I want to say. I want you guys to pay attention to what happened in the beginning of this video. It started off on this masculine mouth, young, oh my goodness. I see why this lady, this right here, come on, this could never be look at this face card. This is not the face of the league. This doesn't even look, she just looked like she probably looks more like her dad. Let's just say that, okay? So, look, you see already with this type of aggression and aura, like when you're the face of the league, you have to be smart, man. Like you have to be approachable and liked by all aspects. You have to be universally liked is what I'm saying. Does this look like a face that would be universally liked?
Let's hope you make the most of it, my boy.
I mean, like the frowning, the attitude. You see that the camera was on her. Now watch how the camera pans and Angel Reese takes over.
I think so many people are watching women's basketball right now.
See?
It all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now.
See how she just ingratiates herself into, it all started with me. So put the camera on me. It all started with me. Angel Reese, it is because of you that I will say the appeal, the attraction of men have come to your game. But do not be fooled nor delusional, sweetie. It is because Caitlin Clark, okay? It is simply because of Caitlin Clark. Now, it's okay in your own world to think that you are better than her. Every competitor should think that. But it's like you want to be the villain to stay relevant. And the only way to stay relevant is to stay attached. So it's going to make teams more interested in you. It's going to make teams hold on to you longer than they should. But man, oh man, you're going to have to do more than 8 points in the paint, flopping and throwing your body everywhere and just being a loudmouth. Because it's funny how she's available for the media today, but she wasn't available right after the loss. I guarantee you if they would have won front and center, the way she's looking now, everything she's saying now is what she would have wanted to say if they won that game this past Saturday. But because the tables were turned and they lost by 1 point and they literally put a beat down on Caitlin Clark, if she emerged as victorious, the winner, they couldn't fathom it. They didn't even want to talk to the post-game presser. But this is a situation of look at me syndrome, me too, me too, me too. And she literally had the nerves. I'm just going to play it again.
And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me. But
yeah,
honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games.
Oh
we
my
got
God.
celebrities coming to games, sold out
Oh
arenas,
my
like,
God.
just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history.
Oh my
I'll look
God.
back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too. And
Look at the delusional, like, yeah, you know what? It's because of me too. Like, boy, oh my gosh, like, and she's young, guys. She's young. I promise you in 20 years, she'll probably have a family. Hopefully you have a family. And you know what? You're going to look back on some things that you probably said and did. We all were there. We all were young before. But man, I just think that her teammates allow her to talk like this because she has more money through college. She made a lot of money. She doesn't have to depend on the NBA salary like most of them do. She has more endorsements. So they're going to make her the guinea pig. And what she's doing is being that. She's being a guinea pig to pretty much speak on how they feel. We can't talk about how the whole league feels. I just think that this is a Angel Reese and Chicago Sky thing, and maybe sprinkles of this throughout the league, but she's doing more harm than help, man. It's just sad to say, man. So there you guys have it, man. Angel Reese speaks her piece, man. Hopefully we gave her the attention that she needed, and hopefully she can, you know, kick Caitlin Clark out of her head, who's been living there rent-free, and, you know, go on to do great things in the NBA. Because in all respect, you know, I want to see high competition, but we can do without all the pettiness in the division amongst this. Not even a rival to me, because for it to be a rival, both teams kind of have to be championship tested pedigree, and both players have to be outstanding. And Angel Reese is not a generational talent. It doesn't mean that she isn't a good player, but there is a huge difference between good and great. And my friend, Caitlin Clark is sensational. And she's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's no coincidence that all these sports shows prefer to talk about her over all of the other women who look or may even be better than her. She just has a complete package. Humbled, feminine, straight, aggressive, chippy, talks a lot, you know, but at the same time, it's respected because of the way that she just carries herself. I don't know what it is. Maybe you guys can tell me. So hope you guys liked the video, man. See you guys next time. If you found any value to this video, I ask that you subscribe to the YouTube channel for more future content. See you guys next time. Peace.